Good morning. It's another beautiful Arkansas day. Arkansas can't decide if it wants to be 81 degrees or 41 degrees. I was out in shorts and t-shirt yesterday, and now here I am wearing a jacket and shirts. Uh, I have a little bit of a head cold, but I had to get out of the house. I had to come out and spend some time in the woods today. And I want to show you all a super easy deadfall trap. I know there's a bunch of different modifications out there, and I know some that are very familiar with people, but I want to show you one that you may not have seen before, and it's easy to set up. Let's get it. All right, the importance of deadfalls is the fact that you can make them with stuff off the landscape. You more than likely are already carrying a knife, a saw, an axe of some kind with you, and that's the whole point. It's something that we can, while we're on the trail, if we see somewhere in either in a trapping scenario or a long-term survival scenario, and you're like, oh, I can set up a trap right here. Well, you have all the resources around you. You don't need any extra specialty tools or anything like that. And of course, when we start setting this thing up, you got to keep in mind what kind of game we're going for, because that determines how much weight we're going to use on the deadfall. Right? As a general rule, if you're using a deadfall trap, your counterweight there, your weight that's your smashing weight, needs to be 5 times the weight of the animal we're going for. So if we're going for a 20-pound raccoon, we need 100 pounds of weight. That's just the easy math there. Now that can be scaled up or down however you see fit, depending on what we're going for. Now, if you were going to trap something that's like 1,500 pounds, that's a lot of weight for you. But I want to show y'all something that's easy to set up. We're going to do it here in this open spot here, just so y'all can see from different angles of what's going on. But we would be able to set this up near a trail or a game trail and bait it, and kind of go from there. Okay, for this we just need a couple things. We're going to get a couple of taller just guide poles. This is going to help guide our weight to where we want it to be. A horizontal pole, this is where the weight will actually sit on. Our support peg, and our actual trigger stick. I sharpen the top down to a point, the trigger to a point, and then the base to the point. The idea is when this is underneath, this is going to be up there, this is going to be on a flat rock or a flat piece of wood, and when the animal triggers it, this will spin, kicking it out, making the whole weight fall on it. All right, we just took some of the shavings that we used to cut off some of the steaks earlier, and we're going to place that underneath our trigger stick here so this spins freely, so it's able to kick out of the way. Have our support bar up here, and I want this trigger stick deep enough underneath here, right underneath where the weight's going to be. I'm trying to get it gauged right now before I start trying to mess with the weight. Something like that. All right. I buried my flat piece. I'm holding this weight with my legs. The trigger's right underneath the weight. And I have these guide poles back here. If I wanted to stack more weight on this, make it heavier, animal walks up, starts chewing on the bait. There you go. It just rotates out. There you go. Simple deadfall. It requires less cuts than like a figure 4 deadfall, right? That's pretty simple to put together. It didn't take me very long, and that's the good thing about deadfalls, right? As long as I have the calories and I have my knife, I have my axe with me, you know, I can I can make 100 of those. I can just go down the trap line and make them all day long, right? If you have any other deadfall ideas, tricks, or anything, hey, let me know in the comments. And again, hey, thanks for watching.